So I'm standing here with Bob Small, who does maintenance on the building that was baked in Telluride. How many years the bakery's been open?
I think it's 33 years, 34 years.
Yeah.
I was pretty surprised when I got Jerry's call last night. He said it was a total loss at about 2 o'clock in the morning. It's most of Jerry's adult life.
Do you know, does he want to rebuild it? Does he?
He would like to get it going right now. He wants to rebuild.
Good. We need a bakery.
Yeah. We need baked in Telluride.
We need baked in Telluride. That's better put. So what, wild night, huh?
Yeah, pretty wild night. A little after 10, about 10:10, we got a page smoke coming out of the floorboards at BIT. Within a couple of minutes, my assistant chief, Scott Bennett, was on scene, and we had people inside the building 3 or 4 times, cutting holes in the floor, trying to go after it. And then we actually attacked it from the front. We sent a crew of 4 people in, and they literally could not see 6 inches in front of their face. And at a certain point, we just pulled everyone out because life safety has to be number one. The building can be replaced, but the firefighters and the people in the community can't. Unfortunately, it just kept on going and going until it got too hot, and we just basically had to take a defensive attitude at that point and make sure we protected the surrounding buildings.
So what do you do to protect those buildings?
Well, it really gets down to just how we set up for the fire attack. You know, we had different guns. When we first started looking at the fire, we set big, large volume water supply rather than fire suppression on the building. Their goal is to sit there and make sure that we were cooling down the buildings around the structure that was on fire.
So what kind of happened through the night?
When we first got there, like I said, we cut holes in the floor and attacked it that way, trying to get water down below. But we couldn't get at it, so it just kept building heat. And then if you noticed, if you were here, the smoke became a little bit more turbulent, a little bit darker, so that's just telling you things are getting hotter and hotter and about ready to do what they call flashover. And finally the roof went, and you could see the flames finally break through the roof, and that was basically the end of it.
Well, how often do you guys actually see a fire like this?
You know, it's been a long time since we've seen one in town of Telluride. You know, and we train a lot. I mean, the guys at Telluride and Placerville, and all of us train together, and we train every 2 weeks. So, you know, everybody's ready for something like this, but you really don't have that experience of an old building like this catching on fire.
And nobody, injuries?
No injuries, you know, other than the fact that Jerry's probably heartbroken over his business, you know, and we're sorry for that too, and wish we could have done better, but it is what it is.
It is what it is. We're all a little sad not to have the bakery, at least for a while.
That's right, but hopefully it'll be back bigger and better.
Exactly. Well, thanks, Chief.
Hey, Jeb. Thank you.
Yeah.
Take care.
Thanks. Jamie Schuler, Chief of the Telluride Fire Department, and there's the bakery right there.